Hey, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster Vans, and today I want to show you around this Sprinter 144 that we just wrapped up. Before we step inside, a few exterior features that I'll highlight. On top, we have an Aluminess Double Loop roof rack. We're going to have an Aluminess ladder on the other side to get up there. We have 200 watts of solar up there, and then we also have a Dometic AC unit up top. As you go to step inside this rig, you'll notice we have the flip-down happy hour table. Really nice for outdoor eating or outdoor working. So let's step inside. Welcome inside. So before I go into the specific components of this rig, I'll talk about some of the design features as well as the overall layout. So when it comes to design, we have 5-panel cabinetry throughout. This is all going to be painted, so uppers and lowers are matching. On the ceiling, we have pine, tongue, and groove panels. That's going to have a clear coat finish on it. That's one of my favorite features to do on a van. As we move down, we have these sort of marble-looking countertops, and then all the way on the ground, we have oak flooring. When it comes to layout, we have our galley on the driver's side of the vehicle. We have a little bit more prep space and just storage on the passenger side. And then we have our fixed bed in the rear. All right, on the driver's side of the kitchen, I'm going to start with our galley here. So we have these Wilsonart countertops. As I said, we have the cabinetry. That's going to be 5-panel doors painted in kind green. Here we have our 20 by 15 Sienna Ruvati sink. That's going to have the cutting board insert, the colander, all of that good stuff. And then in front of that, we have a 2-burner Empava induction cooktop. And right underneath that cooktop, we have a 4.6 cubic foot isotherm door style fridge. Underneath our sink, we have a 7-gallon removable gray water tank. And then we just have a nice storage bank here with shelves as well as the vent for our Webasto heater that's going to allow this rig to be 4-season capable. As I mentioned, we have all of these uppers, so all of these are going to be on gas struts and have our V-latches to ensure that everything stays put while driving. Moving over to the passenger side, we have just more storage, so we have another shelving bank there. And then we have a nice drawer bank down the left side, some smaller utensils drawers up top, and then they get bigger for pots and pans as we go down. Really nice thing about this galley area is that we have the C.R. Lawrence T-vent windows on both sides. So these have awning windows in bottom with bug screens and just allow for a lot of natural light in this vehicle. Moving further back, we have our fixed raised bed. This is going to have a little lip here to keep the mattress and the bedding in while you're in transit. And then we also have a hard partition that takes you into the garage area, which I will show you from the back of the van. Also, in this fixed bed area, we have the half slide windows on both sides, so those can be opened up for some really nice cross ventilation while you're in bed. Up top, we have a Dometic AC unit over the fixed bed, so that'll keep it nice and cool in the summer. And then, as I mentioned before, we have the Webasto heater to keep this rig warm in the winter. Over on the passenger side, I'll just go through some of the systems here. So we have our light switches, we have our Victron Bluetooth battery monitor, we have some outlets, and then we also have the controller for that Dometic AC unit. Let's hop around back. All right, welcome to the rear of this vehicle. So back here, you'll see we just have some nice storage. Our oak floors continue through here, and then we have walnut cabinetry on both sides. So on the driver's side here, we have our water tank. So we're going to have a 30-gallon freshwater tank along with the water pump in there. Moving over to the passenger side, we have an additional lighting zone, so that'll make sure that they can see all of their gear at night. And then in that power cabinet, we have 800 amp hours of lithium battery bank. We have a 3,000 watt inverter. And as I mentioned, we have that 200 watts of solar coming in through here. That wraps up this van tour. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster Vans. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.